all, today in this video we are going to deal with a prose titled When You Dread Failure, written by a famous writer named A.J. Cronin. So, a very short introduction about this writer. His lifetime falls from 1896 to 1981. So his full name is actually Archibald Joseph Cronin. He was a Scottish physician and also a novelist. So apart from being a medical student, he is also interested in literature also. So he started his career as a Scottish doctor in Welsh mining village. Some of his notable works of being a doctor are The Citadel and The Stars Look Down. These are some of his masterpieces. Now let's move into the prose titled When You Dread Failure, written by this famous writer and also a physician. I will give you a short summary about what he had told in this prose. This particular prose deals with the personal experience of the famous writer A.J. Cronin. What are all the things happened in his life and what are all the lessons he learned from that experience. So that's what this entire prose is about. Now let's get into the summary. This particular prose begins with the personal experience of writer A.J. Cronin when he was a medical student. So when he was a medical student, often he used to get scoldings from his senior surgeon, who often used to ridicule him or comment upon him or scold him, saying that you will never be a surgeon. Because as a student within the classroom or within the operation theatre, when he was a medical practitioner, he used to commit some minor errors, it seems. Committing some minor errors, it's actually a part in student's life. Often when he commits such errors or mistakes, this man, his senior surgeon, would often scold him, it seems. You will never be a surgeon. You are doing a lot of mistakes. So on hearing these repeated negative remarks passed by his teacher continuously, this particular man started losing hope. He started losing confidence in his career. So he thinks that, okay, I'm not fit to be a surgeon to do major operations. So this is the mentality in which he started living in. So even after completing the degree, he didn't gain the confidence. The remarks passed by his senior surgeon kept on haunting him. So he thought that I will never be a good surgeon in my life because I don't know how to handle major operations. So this is the idea which he had about himself. So he started working in Western Highlands in a rural territory. He was quite a successful doctor in treating some minor operations or some minor health issues like that. So once in that particular village, a group of people, they are afflicted with a disease named diphtheria. Diphtheria is actually a kind of disease where the nose and throat will be infected. It is somewhat like a cold. A terrible cold, that's what we can say. So that particular patient, he was able to treat them on time. So the people are very happy about it. But when it comes to major operations, this particular man, R. Cronin, he used to make a call to the senior surgeon who are in the nearby city-side hospital, and only they used to come and operate them, it seems. So minor operations will be done by Cronin. When it comes to major operations, he thinks that he is not fit enough to it. So he will make a call to the nearby surgeon who are just located in the city side, and they will come and do all those operations, it seems. So like this, the days kept on passing by. And on one particular day, a particular man named Robin Blair. Robin Blair was actually a very close friend to A.J. Cronin. So this particular man was met with an accident. He was actually cutting a 50-foot tall fir tree. A fir tree, he was actually cutting it. So by then, accidentally, the tree happens to fall over this particular man itself, Robin Blair. So in a hurry, they had brought the body of Robin Blair. They had admitted him to the hospital. And R. Cronin doesn't know what to do. So in that situation, often he will make a call to the senior surgeon, right? Or some of the experienced doctors to come and do the operation. So he just made a call, but he was not able to reach them. So because of the recent storm, all the telephone lines had been cut off. So he was not able to communicate this problem to the person in the nearby places. So he was entirely cut off from the communication from the outside world, and he doesn't know what to do. So he is the only person left in the village now whom the people trust the most. So now A.J. Cronin was left with no other clue or ideas, and now Robin Blair's wife, father, so everyone, they are eagerly looking at Cronin whether he will be ready to do the operation or not. So A.J. Cronin, he just forced himself to do this operation because the best out of a man comes out only when they face tough challenges in their life. So the same thing happens in Cronin's life also. He just temporarily he forgets all the negative comments passed by his previous surgeon, the senior surgeon in his previous life. He just forgets it temporarily and he motivates himself to do this major operation of Robin Blair. He gets ready to do it because Robin Blair was recently wed. Just 3 months before Robin Blair was wedded to his wife. So he was a very young man. So Cronin was in a major situation or in a tough situation to save the life of this particular man. He accepts to do the operation. He enters into the operation room and he starts doing the surgery. He and one more assistant, only 2 persons are there inside the operation room. So he started doing the operations. And after few hours, he happens to come out, step out of the operation room. Few days later, Robin Blair happens to recover very fast. So all the people, they appreciated Cronin for his timely help, and only by then Cronin happens to get confidence within him. So he thinks that just because some person passes some negative comments upon you, it doesn't mean that all your talent will be pulled down. If you are very stern, or if you have the confidence within you, means definitely in whatever the adverse situation you may be or whatever the adverse consequences you might have faced in your life, you can prove yourself as a talented person if you trust in you. So that is the main idea conveyed in it. So through this, Cronin says that never feel bad about the negative comments passed by others. Trust your own ability, trust your own efforts, trust your own skills and talents you have within you. If you keep doing it, if you are able to build up your confidence, you can come out in flying colors. So this is the central idea conveyed in the prose, and through this A.J. Cronin wants all the budding generations to trust themselves and be self-confident without caring much about the comments passed by others, especially the negative comments passed by the people around us. So this is the central idea conveyed in it. I hope you were able to follow the prose which I had been dealing with throughout this video. So soon in the upcoming videos, I will be coming out with the summaries of other proses written by many notable writers in English. Thank you. Thank you for listening.